Hello everyone, my name is Sheikh Hania of Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. I am here to present on topic Embedded System Software from the subject Microcontroller and Embedded System which carries the course code of 21CS43. Moving ahead, we are going to see with the topics which we are going to cover throughout the presentation that are about embedded system, characteristics and examples of embedded system, software embedded system, types, example, and many more. Firstly, we're going to see what is embedded system. So, embedded generally means something that is attached to another thing. To be more precise, we can say that embedded system can be thought of as a computer hardware system having software embedded in it. So, generally, an embedded system is independent or it can also work along with the large systems. It is generally a microcontroller or microprocessor based system which is performed for a certain specific task. Generally, we see example as a smoke fire alarm. A smoke fire alarm, as soon as it senses a smoke, it starts signing. It starts in horning so that we know that something wrong is going to happen. So there are generally three components of embedded system, that is the hardware, application software, and RTOS, which stands for real time operating system. Now we're gonna see some characteristics and examples of systems. Characteristics include single function. An embedded system usually performs a specialized operation and does the same repeatedly. For example, a pager always functions as a pager. Secondly, reactive and real time. Many embedded systems must continuously react to the changes in the system's environment and must compute certain results in real time without any delay. Tight constraint. All computing systems have constraints on design matrices, but the on an embedded system can be especially tight. Design matrix is a measure of an implementation's features such as its cost, size, power, and performance. It must be of a size to fit on a single chip, must perform faster enough to the process data in real time and consume minimum power to the extended battery life. More of its characteristics include microprocessor or microcontroller based system, memory that is at a software usually embeds in ROM. It does not need any secondary memories in the computer. And hardware system is usually used for performance and security, and software systems are basically used for features and flexibility. So, to go more deep and to know what more about software systems, we're going to see it that embedded system software can be defined as specialized programming tools in embedded device that facilitates the functioning of machines. The software manages various hardware devices and systems. The basic idea behind embedded system software is to control the functioning of a set of hardware devices without compromising the process and the purpose or efficiency. Embedded system software can be compared to the operating systems in computer, much like how the operating system controls the software applications computers. Embedded systems software control various devices and ensure their smooth functioning. Ideally, these software don't require user input and can function independently on present parameters. So these are some of the different types of embedded system and their purposes. The various types are operating system, firmware, middleware, and applications. So operating system in most general sense we can say that software that allows a user to run other applications on a computing device. The operating system manages a processor's hardware resource including input devices such as keyboard, mouse and output devices such as displays, printers, network connections and storage devices such as hardware and memory. The OS also provides services to facilitate the efficiency, execution, and management of any memory allocation for software application program. The second type is a firmware. Firmware is a type of software that is written directly for a piece of hardware. It operates without going through APIs the operating system or device drivers providing the need instructions and guidance for the device to communicate with the other devices and perform a set of basic tasks. And the third one is middleware. Middleware is software layer situated between application and operating system. Middleware is often used in distributed systems where it simplifies software development by providing the following things: hiding the intricacies of distribution application, masking the heterogeneity of hardware, operating systems and protocols, providing uniform and high level interfaces used to make interoperable, reusable, and portable devices, delivering a set of common services that minimize duplication of efforts and enhances collaboration between applications. So some of the applications are: the end user development develops the final software application that runs on the operating system, uses or interacts with the middleware and firmware, and is the primary focus on embedded system target function. Each end application is unique, while operating system and firmware can be identical from device to device. So generally, when we learn about software embedded system, we get confused about what is an embedded software and what is an embedded system. So we're gonna see what is embedded software versus embedded system. The hardware components within a device that are running embedded software are referred to an embedded system. Some example of hardware components used in embedded systems are power supply circuits, central processing units, flash memory devices, timer, and serial communication ports. During a device design, the hardware that will make up the embedded system and its configuration within the device is decided. Then, embedded software is developed from scratch to run exclusively on that hardware in that precise configuration. This makes embedded software design a very specialized field that requires deep knowledge of hardware capabilities and computer programming. Now, some of the special features of embedded systems that it is not a normal software application. An application software that runs on software is the embedded software is developed in conjunction with a hardware component similar to firmware and has few or no interfaces to the outside world. We don't interact with embedded software other than perhaps while adjusting modes or settings. We see its output is how the hardware device it is integrated with operates. And some of the software qualities that in day-to-day life, almost all the things around us are of software embedded systems. So now we're going to see some of the examples. So generally some of the examples are automotive systems which carry engine control systems or information systems, advanced driver assistance systems, and day-to-day life consumer electronics as smartphones, smartwatches, home automotive system, industrial control systems, medical devices. Medical devices generally are the uh, patient monitoring system which generally monitor the heart rate and ECG, etc. So these are some of the examples that we day to day see in our routine, but we don't know what are they basically made up of. So washing machine, the functionality in washing machine used is of software, traffic control which we see every day when we go out, camera autofocuses, aviation controls and anti-lock brakes. We cannot just go and make software work. We need certain tools to work on it. So certain tools that we use are MPLab, Arduino software, PSPice, MATLAB, Keel, Visual Studio, Protus, and LabVIEW. However, we when we run the software, we need to have certain security and safety devices so that we feel safe to use certain software. So, however, in order to ensure the functionality, safety of a device, the embedded system development should integrate safety and security frameworks. The features to be considered are often functionality, reliability, usability, efficiency, adaptability, and transferability. So, hope you guys have come to know something about the embedded systems and hope you like this very informative. Thank you for watching.